It's Mark Kaufman, and he's been a member for how long?
Probably 5 years.
5 years? So why did you join?
Well, I had previously joined the Antique Outboard Motor Club. The reason most people would join to get more information on those types of engines. But then we were up here one weekend in September, and I happened to look at the computer and it said about Pine Tree Boating Club having a meet, and it was at Castle Island. And it was that morning. I thought, oh, we missed it, but here I think the meet was on a Sunday. So we drove up to Castle Island at Belgrade Lake, and we were just absolutely amazed with everything we saw in the water. It was boats and engines that I hadn't seen since I was a kid. In fact, Plumber John, I forget his last name, he had a Feathercraft Hawk with a 40-horse Merc on. That's the same kind of boat our family had, a Hawk with a Merc 350, and then we got a Merc 400 for it. So I got to drive that and just saw all that stuff. So I joined the Pine Tree chapter right then, and we've been coming to the meets.
How did people treat you at the meet?
Oh, the first time we went to a meet was unbelievable. Peter had his jet boat, although it wasn't an antique. So he took us for a ride down the lake, and we went down through the little waterway that goes into the lower lake there, and that was a real treat. Even John, he said, oh, if you had one of these, I'll let you run it. So we got to drive the boat, you know, as Feathercraft. And so the meets are just unbelievable here. I mean, the locations, nothing compares to these main lakes and all the different sites that you have.
Because you're a member also down in Pennsylvania. Did you join down there before you came up here, or afterwards?
I did. I probably joined there before.
Okay.
And then came up here.
So you were already a member of Antique Outboard Motor Club?
I was.
Okay. How long have you been a member of Antique Outboard Motor Club?
Years ago I belonged to it, and then I sort of had other interests and got away from it, and I've been a member for at least, you know, probably 8 years.
Okay, all right.
I'm just guessing.
And when was the first time before you lost interest? That first time, how long ago was that?
That would have been back in '95.
95?
Yeah, that's
okay.
when I had a Switzercraft with a Mark 75 on.
So that would have been 25 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what were the meets like back then?
Well, I never went to a meet. All the meets that I went to were swap meets. People buying and selling old engines, mostly AOMCI engines, and I was impressed to come up here and see a lot of Mercs.
You like the Mercs?
I like the Mercs, and then ooh, I got bit by something.
Yeah, they just bit me too.
A bee, honeybee. And talking to you and getting information every time I'm working on something, I can always call Lincoln and get the answer as to what to do next.
That's really nice. All right, Mark. Well, good.
So I enjoy the Pine Tree group, and the way Dave Kelly organizes everything is really impressive.
He does.
Everybody is super nice always.
All right. Well, good.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Mark. All right.
Welcome.